Spoicy. Welcome back, everybody. It is Tuesday. I don't even know. It's Tuesday, and we're not usually live, but we are today because Bitcoin is, let's be real, it's edging us really edging us hard here. Bitcoin did hit a new all-time high, at least on Binance. We'll take a look at maybe some other exchanges, see where they're at. But at least on Binance, we are now trading as high as 93,500 US dollars. How do you feel about that, chat? Crypto Poppy's into it. Bad Fox is into it. Edging so hard, I know. I was sitting here with the stream ready to go for, I don't know, like 45 minutes. Bitcoin just sitting there at all-time high. And man, I'm ready. Are you ready? In the last stream yesterday, we placed this long, looking at 90.2 to go long. Lots of people a little panicked about that. You guys remember yesterday? It's a long time ago now in Bitcoin terms, but yesterday during that stream, people were like, oh no, it's dumping. And I looked at it and I said, man, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. We're right here. We're exactly at the level we were looking to go long, and looks like we got a little bit of a bounce. I was not a told you so moment, but we're looking at this 4 hour, hit the previous 4 hour open. We closed above, and since we are moving higher. Now, the first take profit target already hit. Our second take profit target sitting at that 95,000. Lots of confluence there. Lots of reason to believe Bitcoin's going to move there before any kind of real correction. Of course, markets are largely random. There's no way to know the future unless you have a crystal ball. I know. How do you feel about this? Kind of weird, isn't it? Kind of weird. I'll show you what this looks like in a little bit. Yeah, I don't see a correction of major significance at least until 95, but who knows? With Thanksgiving coming up, we usually, at least in the bullish years, see some very spicy moves into Thanksgiving. Something tells me we're going to join the dinner table this year, tell our family about how Bitcoin's been going up so much, they'll probably FOMO into something else, probably not Bitcoin, and probably price will go down. There we go, hitting new highs. I was just burning time anyway. How you guys feeling about this? Pushing even higher. That's right, hype it. Hype it up. Let's go. I do have some good news. We have a new exchange partner. After Fairdesk closed their doors, if anybody had any issues, by the way, with Fairdesk, getting their money off, whatever issues with the accounts closing, join the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Let me know. I will make sure you get helped out. So far, I haven't heard anything negative. I haven't heard anybody, oh, here we go. Haven't heard anybody have any issues, but let me know. Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. 93,600. Derek, how you doing? How you feeling about that? You need tunes today. Zima, let's go. John Johnson. You wonder how Capo's doing? I have a feeling he's on a long, unannounced, indefinite vacation. Green boners are upon us. Truth. So, BYDFI, our new partner, new exchange partner. Link in the video description below. No KYC. They actually have a really wild sign-up bonus. It says 15% Ooh, they changed it. It said 15% cash back, 50% bonus on deposits if you use my link. No KYC, lots of pairs, lots of features. I'll tell you about those later because there's no time right now. I did open a long, just kind of celebrate the new exchange. I opened it at all-time high. Now up 5%. Let's go. Let's add on top of that. Let me see how many longs do we have open. Got the new one on the new exchange. We have on weeks up 240% from 64,000. That one's cruising right now. And of course on Femex, this one's still going. I did add to this long last night. Someone in the Discord gave me what I consider one of my favorite long signals. And I added to it from 25,000. This long is at what, $36,000 long. Not bad. Not huge, not bad. But now in some serious profit, 263%. 7 or 8K. Nothing to change my life, but something certainly I'm happy about. How are you guys feeling? Tuesday with Captain Crown. I know, Stymie. It's a rare, unusual Tuesday stream. Did I turn that off? I turned that off. I'm happy you all joined us for this exciting day. Hopefully we're going to watch Bitcoin climb towards 95,000, but we need to hype up the stream. I know I'm invisible. Maybe I should change. It's kind of weird. I put it on and I was like, I'll just go with it. But this is actually really cool. I got this in Dubai. Look at this. Tom Crown. 132,000. So apparently that's very outdated. We're at 137.3 thousand and we're climbing. We're going to hit that 138 very soon. Please take a moment. Please take a moment. Take off the blouse. All right, maybe I'll throw something on over this. Take a moment, smash the likes, put a message in the live stream, vote in the poll, subscribe. Let's hype this up. There are new people. Take off your shirt. Woo. All right, maybe if we hit 100K today, maybe I'd take my shirt off. Maybe. If we hit 100K. If you engage with the live stream, YouTube will show this to more people and we will have a bigger crowd, a bigger audience. There are definitely altcoins moving, but Bitcoin taking the show right now. Anything kind of alert-wise. Total. Definitely want to look at total. Total crypto market cap. Guys, here is the alpha. Total crypto market cap broke a new all-time high before Bitcoin and now putting on ground, reaching higher 3.07 trillion right now. But this was a little bit of an early warning sign for you traders out there. Watch total very closely. This did break first and wow, it's leading the way. Only up about 1% in the last hour, but I think it has a lot more room to the upside. Look at this beautiful chart. Look at this beautiful chart, my friends. Good times. Good times ahead. Total continuing to climb. Bitcoin, as soon as I looked away, smashed a new all-time high. Let's go, Armin. We can look at Artie. We can look at Artie then. Don't worry. My head isn't attached. Algo boost. Boost the algo for the floating head. Do it. Can you tell us the great strategy, the great plan to billions, Gary? Bro, that strategy has never changed. Just stack it, boy. Stack it. Buy Bitcoin, sleep, repeat. What's up, Sergio? Celebrated your 4-year YouTube subscription. Holy shit. It's been a long way, man. We're going to be 6 years live on YouTube in June of 25. How the time has flown. What's up? Deleted my real name. Let's go. Who's feeling the energy today? Are we going higher? I think we're going higher. Is Elphium an Elliott wave count? I would be very dangerous, or it is very dangerous in my opinion, to apply Elliott wave to especially low cap things in crypto. Honestly, I think Elliott wave has a lot of value. I think Elliott wave is something that especially new traders have a lot to gain from. It's a way of understanding price action and market movements. But I don't think it's a literal blueprint. Your Hex is printing. What's Hex at right now, Matthew? And I need to know what it's at on the ETH chain, not the Pulse chain. I don't want to get into that rant right now. Send Algo moving. I didn't get an alert yet. We had some sick trades. Let's just like breeze through these. Let's just go through a bunch of charts. Before we get into that though, and to look away so that Bitcoin can continue rallying, something really big happened this week. Bitcoin actually broke its all-time high versus the SPY. Shout out to Rico for sending me this. But this is big stuff. A lot of people on the way up have been talking about Bitcoin with inflation hasn't hit an all-time high. Bitcoin in this metric hasn't hit an all-time high. Well, this is one of the harder ones considering SPX has been rallying pretty much the same amount of time in the same time frame as Bitcoin, hitting all-time highs all throughout the summer. This is one of the harder ones. Shut the effing door, Chirp Pal. That's right. One of the harder ones, and here we are. Putting on ground from that all-time high, breaking out. What's up, 2K429? Greg Lertzen? What's up, bro? Billib39. Keep subscribing, guys. Today is a hype, beautiful, beautiful day. Something to remember. Send me to all-time high. We're always at all-time high. Something to remember today. Things get very spicy. They get very exciting. don't lose track. Don't lose track of your plan. If you don't have a plan, you still have time to make one, but I would recommend doing that quick, like right now. Don't lose track of it. Don't get big euphoric eyes. Take profits, get your principal out, especially when we're talking about altcoins, especially with meme coins. It's a great way to stack the sats, actually, is with meme coins. But get your principal out. Don't round trip stuff. There you go. Close this over boobies. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. What's up, Schmeedy, Coden? Who else is here? Oliver. Your alts on Pulse Chain are pumping and pumping. Yeah. I don't want to get distracted with Pulse Chain thoughts right now. This is too spicy. Bitcoin hitting as high as 93.7, a new all-time high, while we were live. And man, we've only been live like 10 minutes. Super spicy stew. What's up, Taru Gato, Nate Dogg, my boys, 100 Air, Smitzy, how you doing? Daniel Lehman, best TA in town. I try. Man, what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do here? The plan here, or the path, has not changed. 95K, let's get rid of some of this too. 95K, I think, is the place to look. If you're in a long, I'm in lots of them, maybe I'll shave there. 95K, probably an intelligent place, at least. Let's do this. An intelligent place to look to trim some positions. Is that the bull market top? I can say with 100% genuine honesty, very little chance. Very little chance, in my opinion. However, that isn't what it's about. We're never going to catch the top. We're never going to catch the Pico bottom. So we got to make sure we are protecting ourselves on the way up and the way down. Here to watch the green candles. Me too, Mad 582. That's what we're here for. That's why we're live. This isn't a normal stream for us. We're not usually live Tuesdays. We are right now. I'm going to turn on some tunes. But what are we doing today, fam? I'm open to suggestions. Should we just vibe? Should we just take questions? What do you want? What should we do? Bitcoin, again, in this 5-minute candle. In fact, in this minute, hitting a new all-time high. Let's go. Can we look at Doge? Yes, we will. Absolutely. Look at the Doge. Vibe. Just vibe. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I'm turning on some music, some pump tunes. We're going to get it going. We're going to get the jams rolling. Vibing. That's right. If you could, please, man, smash those likes and subscribes. Hype up the stream. We need everyone. We need everyone to see this stream on their homepage right now. Every single human. Dog pumping harder. All right. Knife party. What? Is that a song? I thought you were going to say play that knife game. I like my fingers too much where they are. Hold on. Music's coming in hot. My music. More stations. This player is just so strange. There we go. Watch your ears. Oh, that's not bad. You gotta turn that down just a little bit. A little bit here. There we go. Turn that down in my headset. Perfect. Perfect. Here it is, man. Get used to this. German techno. This is kind of German techno-y. That might be a little loud. There it is. It's a little German techno-y. Get used to this, man. There will be corrections. Don't be fooled. There will be downside. There will be scary wicks events on the way up. It's not just going to be only up. There'll be long periods of sideways. If we look at the last few years, probably in the summer next year. But get used to this. It's going to be scary. I've had a lot of people message me lately. Can look at Alf. I've seen you, Jules. Let me get through a little bit and then we'll go into some other stuff. Had a lot of people message me lately about, honestly, just being a little scared. Things are going up so fast, so strong. Understandable. You've been fooled. If you've been thinking that the bull market is the easy part, it is the hard part. It is absolutely the hard part. What's up, Sahib, my friend? WTF, Bad Baptist? I know, man. We're live, baby. On a Tuesday, you know that means something's happening. Don't be fooled. This is the hardest part. This is the easiest time to get liquidated. Charts will seem to only go up. And then, out of nowhere, when you least expect it, they will flash crash down. They will make their retracements and they will liquidate you. Do not get liquidated as the bull market starts. You'll never forgive yourself. If you don't know what to do, you're sitting there, you're stressed out, things are going up so fast. I've never seen this much money in my life. I've never seen these kind of gains. You're not alone. We're here. But if you don't know what to do, consider doing nothing. In a bull run, doing nothing is, I'd say about 90% of the time, the most profitable move. Absolutely nothing. Just hang out here, vibe in the stream, vibe in our Discord with all our friends. Nothing. It's easy, but it isn't easy. It won't crash unless we pass 100K. Agreed. Agreed. There's really two outcomes here. And I think the best thing to do is to compare this to the last time. Here we go. We're going to look at Doge. We're going to look at some altcoins and things. Don't worry. I don't think Doge has made the move yet. I haven't pulled up. Where are you? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is, man. I might even add Doge to the title. We're going to compare this because there's some very interesting perspective that I don't think you're going to get anywhere else. Anywhere. Hold up. I'm going to add Doge to the title. Let's go, 1,000 live viewers. You guys are doing an amazing job. Smashing those likes, hyping it up. Keep it going. Absolutely keep it going. What's it doing? Going to BLX. So there's something that I don't think anyone's ever... I've never heard anyone else talk about this. And I think this is the time to talk about it. There is absolutely an innate problem with humans. It's called unit bias. It's the reason every new person who joins crypto says, I'm going to buy this whatever coin. I can get 800 trillion of them for $1. And if it ever just goes to $1, then I'll be an 800 trillionaire. That logic is very deeply flawed, but it's very natural. Don't feel stupid. It's very natural, but it's deeply flawed. That's not how math works. Ditch the flat numbers. Look at percents, but in the spirit of unit bias, let's look back to the last time Bitcoin looked to add a zero. Bitcoin looked to move that decimal place over. That's back in 2017. Hold up. I got to get rid of this buy sell thing. I absolutely hate these buttons. Okay. Last time this happened. Back in, it was November 2017. Bitcoin had only ever been 4 digits. It moved to 5. It moved that decimal over, and what happened? Retail exploded. Euphoria, I would say, peaked. Everybody decided, oh, I should get in on this. Why? Because we aren't good at units. We're bad at units. My theory since the bear market bottom was that retail will rejoin us at 100K. The reason being, on the way up from whatever, 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, people who aren't in Bitcoin or crypto, they see that number and to them it's really the same number, even though we know that's not true. It's the same number to them. It just looks the same. Oh, it's still not different, right? All these years later, it's the same price. When that digit moves, it forces them to see it. It's almost using that unit bias in the other direction. It forces them to see it. They say, oh, that's new. Oh, this is going up forever. I have to get in. Last time this happened in November of 2017, that was the kickoff. The reason I'm bringing this up is I really see two paths, and someone in the chat hit it. You're a unit, TRD. I see two paths here. We move to 100K, we see some euphoria, and we get the pullback. Who knows what that could be like? If you look at past bull runs, could be 20, 30, 40, 50%. I'm going to lean towards the shallower pullbacks because we've been seeing smaller and smaller ones pretty much year over year. That's the path that I think everyone's kind of looking for. All I hear is people looking about or talking about taking profits, looking about selling. Where should I sell? Very little talk about buying. That doesn't match up with euphoria with me. What's up, Crimson Chode, my guy? Massive psychological level, exactly. 100K pullback, or maybe we move to 95. We get the pullback, we get the retracement, and then maybe instead of pulling back from 100, wrecking new retail, maybe we end up with what happened in 2017. We moved to 100,000, and look, at this point, this would be like a year out in the 4-year cycle from where we are now. But look at the explosion of price once we move that decimal. This is the proof in the pudding of what I'm saying. As soon as that happened, Bitcoin really stopped altogether going down. I remember clear as day. Let's go back to the days. I remember clear as day. We had like 28 green candles in a row. Let's look at this. It was absurd. Look at this. That's not even the thing I'm looking at. 13 days. Where was it? There was like so many daily candles in a row that were green. Here's 13. But the minute we took 10, We went on for our blow off top or our parabolic expansion, our moon, right? These are the two outcomes. I think this one becomes more likely if we see 95 in a pullback. Kind of temper expectations, get people thinking, oh, it's never going to go to 100. Remember, or you weren't around, people back in 2017 and before that did not believe Bitcoin could go to 10,000. They certainly didn't see it coming in 2017. Every target that Bitcoin has hit has been, that's impossible. That'll never happen. Bitcoin can't be 10K. Bitcoin can't be 100K. Bitcoin can't be a million. Bitcoin can be whatever. Fiat is bottomless. Bitcoin is topless. So these are like the two ideas. Are we going to see something like 2017? My only issue is that that doesn't really line up. So far in this cycle, we've had the 4-year cycle line up virtually perfectly outside of the all-time high before halving. That's never happened before. If we are going to follow it or continue to follow it perfectly, we wouldn't expect that until honestly the end of next year. Kind of weird to think about. Maybe we're a year away from the top. What do you think? Preach it. 700 votes. Wow, we're split. Bitcoin crossing 93,000. This is going to have to wait. There we go, boys and girls. Those longs are printing. We're kind of split here. I like this. I like this a lot. Half of us looking at 95K. Half of us looking at 100K or above 100K. Only 12% looking at, oh no, double top. I suppose you really can't argue double top anymore. Can't argue that anymore. I think I have a new poll for us. Are we going to smash likes, subscribe, thumbs up. Are we going to see the all-time high or 2025? So we're going to see this in 2024 or 2025, or I'll even put like maybe after 2025. I'll just put 2026. There we go. What do you think? Peak cycle, top. Then obviously some kind of bear market, some kind of retracement. Has to be 100K looking at the chart. I don't know, man. I don't know. When markets get into price exploration, when they start doing this, when there's nothing weighing them down from above, other than people closing positions, taking profit, they can behave very, very irrationally for much longer than you would expect them to. Since August, we have touted the 95K target. Very easy analysis there using the fib tool, our 1618 extension, right there, 95,000. It fits in kind of the game theory. It's right under 100. It's edging us more, you know, just giving us almost what we want and then taking it away. I think that would be the perfect time to wreck people. Absolutely. I also think in a game theory sense, people who open shorts down here, who still have them open, I think they're going to look to close them as it approaches 100 because they think, okay, that's when shit's going to hit the fan. I don't want to get completely liquidated or whatever. I think there's a lot of reasoning to be pointing at 95. 1 you'll be exit liquidity. Someday Bitcoin will be $1 million. I'm not making the claim it'll be $1 million this cycle, but someday it will be. In our lifetime, depending how long you live. Keep talking like that and it won't be long. No, I'm just playing. What do you think? 2025. Wow. That's because we're bullish, baby. 75% of us, already 200 votes. Keep smashing them. Keep clicking these placebo buttons. They do something, maybe. Interesting. Very few people. Really outlier that 2026. It will come 89,000. 89,000? Okay. Remember, guys, at this point, at $93,000, almost $94,000, a 1% retracement is basically a $1,000 move. Looking at 89, that's only a 4% move. That's nothing. That's very little. It would be a stranger thing to say Bitcoin won't retrace 5%. Like that'd be stranger. Oh, do you guys ever just like go back and look at your longs? Just watch them. Just watch printing. Like, ooh, just enjoying it. I guess we had so much pain that it's okay. God, we had so much pain. We earned this. There we go. A little red. Little relief. Good. Little relief from the green extravaganza. Yeah, look at your super chat. I get more ADD the more excited I am. 13, almost 1,400 viewers, fam. Let's go. Everybody's coming to the yard. This is the first stream where we are very cleanly trending up on viewers. Let's continue that energy. Don't drop it. Let me see. Look at that. Look at that 45-degree angle up. Let's hit 2,000-3,000. We can do it. Let's check in the super chat. Armin wanted to look at 𝐷. You wanted to look at Dog, Mr. Brutal. I already said we'd look at Dog. Typically, we don't stop a stream of over 1,000 people for a $2 super chat. I'm not trying to be snooty. It just doesn't really make sense logically, right? Logically, it doesn't make sense. But I was going to look at it anyway. I could sit here and yell about Bitcoin all day. Or we can look at some more charts. How's it going, Sniper Paul? Pretty good right now, I'd say. You don't short here? Smiley is dead. Yeah, I mean, shorting anything, not just Bitcoin, shorting at all-time highs in markets is typically not a textbook play. Typically. When looking for shorts in markets, usually we wait to see some kind of blow-off top event, and then we wait for a lower high. We wait for price to retrace, climb back up to that high, and you look for a short below the previous high. That usually using the all-time high as a stop loss. Just like kind of a 101 outline. Bitcoin pumped, XRP gone nowhere. Dan the Chippy, you're describing something that I've been talking about for a little bit here. We got Dogecoin. We're going to look at that next. Then we'll do 𝐷, Doge. I guess people are into ordinals more. Maybe I should get into ordinals more. Short right now, equal idiot. Hey, man, don't make fun of the bears. We need the bears. Markets have to have buyers and sellers. You got to have people betting down so they can bet up. There are liquidity. Dog, what was I just saying? XRP correction will come. I see you, expert opinion. You don't gotta keep spamming it. XRP will correct upwards. Oh yeah, I was describing the thing we've been talking about for a little bit here. At the start of this rally, even last week, jeez. I said, guys, a lot of you are gonna be sitting here thinking, oh no, my coin is the only one not pumping. Did I pick the wrong horse? Did I pick the only losing horse in the race? The answer is probably not. You probably aren't that bad at choosing things. But the real answer is it's going to be very tempting to jump out of the things that aren't moving into the things that are moving. For example, Doge is up. It's moving. Probably not the worst choice if you're going to jump into something. But as an example, you're taking your coin that is not up. You're buying into something that is up a lot. What is going to happen? This happens every single cycle. You jump into the thing that's up. The thing that's up, maybe it starts selling off. Maybe if you're lucky, it just moves sideways. And you have that same thing again. You watch everything else pump. And you say, how did I choose the wrong horse again? I picked the only thing I bought at the top. And you jump out of that one into the next one. And you just repeat that cycle. And it's interesting because by the end of the bull run, you probably have still profited. You probably have more money than you started with. But you might be up like, I don't know, 10%, 15%. When if you just had done nothing, you probably would be up hundreds of percents. Be very careful with that. Selling losing bags probably is not the time to do it at the start of a bull run. That's the long story short. You lost on one, then you lose the next, dude. And the problem is when it happens once, you get completely in a revenge mode, and like at some point you don't even care. I've seen people in real time do this. You don't even care. You're like, I'm already down. I don't screw it. F it. I'll just do this. And you just keep repeating the behavior and you sit the whole rally out. Don't do that, fam. The whole point of this channel is to help you succeed, to help you win. That's why I share all of my best knowledge with you. I'm not always right. I make mistakes. Please don't blindly copy anything I do or say. Just take my value. Take my value and build your own castle with it, right? Big push until New Year's, then correction. That's not a bad thought either. Honestly, I'm thinking Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, like directly after. How many times have we seen this happen in the crypto cycle? Where we go to Thanksgiving, it's up, everyone's stoked, you're talking to your family, mom, dad, sell the house, buy Pepe Inu. And they do that, and it's just like, there's the correction. And now they hate you. They put themselves in a bad position financially. I don't know. Tale as old as time, my friend. What's up, Jimmy? Be patient. When you think you are being patient, be more patient. Jimmy, you're spot on. Wise words from Jimmy over there. Patience is the key here. The bull market is going to give you all kinds of adrenaline, dopamine, euphoria. All of those things are going to make you want to make moves. The best moves you can make are really going to be nothing most of the time. Just sit. If you don't know what to do, do nothing. That's my advice. Not happening again. Conlon, I am not a fortune teller. I don't know the future. I'm not a weatherman. I'm just saying, I'm just communicating my knowledge of what I've observed over these years and telling you this is what has happened in the past. So let's at least be aware of it, right? Not saying that is what's going to happen or isn't what's going to happen, but let's be aware of it. Let's keep it on our mental notepad. Everything has a cycle. True. That's why I think the moon cycles work. 130K, then pull back to 100K. All right, I could take that. We have a huge whale sell wall 95K. After that, we're free to go. Order books. Here's what I can tell you. I've signed some non-disclosure agreements in my time, so I can't share everything. But here's what I can tell you. Is anything you see in the order books is a trick. Absolutely a trick. You see a big sell wall at a price is probably going there. You see a big buy wall at a price is probably going there. It's probably going past it. The real orders are not sitting there in the order book. They are invisible. They're executed instantly in real time by market makers. Heck, even like the exchange, who knows? The order books, every time I've been confident about a buy wall or a sell wall, it's gotten eaten. 10K back in 2018 is the biggest one. The most memorable. There was like the biggest buy wall ever at 10K. Didn't hold. 69K, nice pull. Ooh, nice. 70% of us think 2025. I mean, that's a good bet. That's what we've seen over the years, right? 4-year cycles. We're still a year out, almost to the day at this point, if that is true. It makes you wonder. Because you can assume there's going to be a period of really boring, probably in the summer. Spoofing the market, absolutely, Brendan. Spot on, bro. Spot on. Anything you see in the order book is BS, or it's retail orders, which usually are going to get wrecked. It's BS though. I understand. I have done this trading journey. This is why I do this job. I want to share with you what I've learned over the years. Done this trading journey, and I have been at that point where I've discovered order books, and I was like, oh, dude, this is so valuable. And on paper, it should be. Logically, it should be. The problem is that this is the Wild West, baby, and there really aren't any rules. There aren't any rules. In stocks, you can't do that. You can't spoof like that. But in crypto, at least at this point, and honestly, even if there are rules, it won't matter. That's just the way it goes. 94K coming. Do we hit a new high? We're tickling. We're tickling, man. I haven't like done any analysis. I'm just shooting the shit with you guys. All weekend, they spoofed the market with 1,200 Bitcoin orders. That would pop in and out. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, I have never seen analysis based on order books, at least visible order books on exchange, that has ever come true. It almost always gets wrecked. If you 3x your bags and you still have not taken profit. I didn't catch the first one. I love you, Lee. I see you, brother. What's up, Bob Riley? Nvidia earnings coming out. Interesting. I wonder. I don't like earnings. It's a very weird thing to me. We don't need earnings. Bitcoin doesn't need earnings. We're better than that. Another thing, really quick, before I get back into ranting and just hanging out with you guys. Another early signal today. So it happened in this order. MicroStrategy, then Total, then Bitcoin. Watch for that. Watch for that order. MicroStrategy, off of their $4 billion Bitcoin buy on Monday, broke to new all-time highs, opened with a gap. Today, continued pumping, moving up to 428. MicroStrategy is like the only thing more bullish than the crypto market right now. Up 319% since August. Friggin' wild. If Bitcoin was tracking with this perfectly, that would be about 150K, 160K, something like that. But this broke out first. So 9:30 East, US markets open. We got, I think it opened to a gap or something, didn't it? Maybe not. A little bit. 9:30 East broke up. We got the total crypto market cap signal a little bit earlier. I'd say about half an hour earlier than Bitcoin. Watch for this. There's no guarantee that it will happen every time when we move. But when you see this setup, you may have opportunity. And maybe you can look, take a position. Maybe you can look to capitalize on that. Tom is merging with the charts, I know. You guys like this? Isn't it weird? You can't see it. Here, I'll show you. I told you guys I would show you this. So this is actually a really cool shirt. I got it in Dubai. They made it for all the, they call them KOLs, but all the influencers. Here, watch. You're going to see a rare glimpse of the Streamlab. Ready? This is what it looks like. What do you think? I like it. So I have a head, guys. I have a head. I debated wearing this or not. What's up, Peter Fulford? Smiley's dead. I knew you'd join. You have good questions, brother. Philip Cheen. Shrikant. You got a lot of new fams. If you're out there and you haven't subscribed yet, when you subscribe on the live, this number will update in real time. Your name will pop up on the stream. It's very exciting. I'll shout you out. I am. Thank you, Smiley. Yo, Smiley, we're getting you on the payroll. Smiley's on the payroll now. He's coming up with too many good ideas. I am the green candle today, fam. What's up, Pro XCK, my friend? Good to see you. MicroStrategy, I'm looking for 540. This is the equivalent, I will say, of Bitcoin's 95K when we look at our extension. Or wait, no, because that's from 21 to 23. Is that the equivalent? Hold up. Now I need to know. Now I need to know. You know, it's weird. I haven't had this extension on it. So where do I think this cycle high is going? I have a really big zone. Really big. Almost unhelpfully big. With very strong confidence, I believe we're going to 174,000 this cycle. Could be in 25, could be in 24, could be in 26. With lesser but still growing confidence, I think we're moving to like 300, 310. Call me crazy. I've noticed that everyone's all-time high calls are really low. They're in like the hundreds, like 110, 120. That is the exact opposite of what we saw in the last cycle. Last cycle, it was like bajillion, 10 bajillion, right? I think because everyone is looking much lower this time, we're going to move higher. The same way everyone was looking higher, we moved much lower. Ooh, here we go. A little bit of red. Welcome to the show. Ah, it's not worrying. 57 minutes, brand new hourly candle. We're right back to that wick high on Binance. I'm not worried. Not worrying. This is resistance on the hour. We broke, closed above. Throughout this hour, we can trade lower, but we're just going to look for a close above 93,265 on the hour. That's going to be potentially confirmation of a continued run today. When Mr. Wonderful prediction. Yeah, when are all the celebrities going to start? When are they going to come out? I haven't forgot about your super chats. Don't worry. I know it might seem like it. Let me just glance through these charts and I'll close them as we go to cover some stuff. Solana, no all-time high again today. It did hit 250. Still off of its all-time high in dollars. Not off its all-time high in market cap. Solana at the highest point in its market cap ever. But still needs about a 10% move. About 8% down from its all-time high. Cardano, a lot of you looking at Cardano. Let's take a peek. Cardano, not a lot of update here. It's 81 cent target held very tightly. Cardano's flagging out. I think Cardano's moving to $1. Likely what's going to happen though is if Bitcoin breaks out here, moves to 100 or higher, we're probably going to see alts do something like this, where they sweep liquidity at their recent range lows, but they continue to trade sideways. The reason, or my explanation, is that concept of you're sitting in an alt, you see other things move, and you jump into the other thing. This is why I say not to do it. It's a mechanic that we see every cycle. I think that is very likely, but honestly, I don't really see an outcome where Cardano doesn't hit $1, honestly, like this year, unless Bitcoin falls out of the sky here. I don't think that's happening quite yet. Let me set another alert. HBAR. We looked at HBAR yesterday. It did move as high as 15.8 cents. Pretty good. We were looking for upside resistance at 18 cents. Didn't get there. Though I like this. This is actually very sexy here. HBAR, that's very sexy there. I would actually even like this to make another leg down. just like that. Ideally come to 11, bounce, but I like this falling wedge. Oh, that's gorgeous. We have support below at 11.5. I still believe that's the entry. We talked about potentially moving up to 18, retracing to 11, or bleeding off to 11, moving to 18. Either way, I think there is a potential short up here and a long down here. Another H-bar chart we don't need. Moving on, what we got? Bonk. Bonk actually on the cusp of breaking out to a new all-time high, or did it? On the cusp. Bonk just incredibly close to a new all-time high. Let me update this chart. Nope, it broke it. New all-time high by a fraction of a fraction. Same kind of logic here, guys. I know it's not sexy, it's not exciting, it's not fun. But when we are doing this, you have two options, right? You can market order in, pray that it continues up, or you can be that patient hunter. Set limit orders at previous major supports. Monthlies, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not doing much. It's just right back to 93.2. I see you, Onway. I see you, boy. Or you can set limit orders at previous major resistances to be tested as supports. If you market order in, you're going to be in for a bad time, in my opinion. In a bull run, limit orders are your friend, market orders are your enemy. In this scenario, when you use limit orders below, what are the outcomes? It doesn't fill, you just cancel it, move on. Or we see markets wick, we see them flash crash, you get like generational fills, and then you get to ride them up and you get all the good euphoria, all the good dopamine. Bonk at 55, it does look like it wants to break higher though. If it breaks this high, probably looking for like 75. Varney, not much going on. I'm going to close this one. We're just cleaning up charts. SNEC did close its day at an all-time high. Not bad. Lower high today. Don't really have much here for it. I have an alert set. I'm going to move on from this one. Radium. All right, $6 holding as resistance. I'm looking still. I think this is a really great trade if it comes. 270. For those less patient, 330. You're getting a small short, get it, buddy. We'll do Doge, yeah. Yeah, we'll get Doge. I have alerts say here, no real change there. I skipped over dog. Here we go. It's in the title. For a while in this cycle, I was worried about Doge. I haven't been worried about it for a while. Open sell at, hey, Onway, chill, bro. Chill. You don't need to say something 8,000 times. You're good. You don't have to just time out for 10 seconds. There you go. I was a little worried. Doge looking way better. It's looked better for a while. I want to say it. I think we have nailed Doge 2 cycles in a row. What do you think? For those of you who were here over the last 5 years, the OGs of the Tom Crown channel, what do you think? Hey, where did this other trade go? Did I delete it? TradingView loves to delete my my orders, my long positions. It likes to mess with them. I think we nailed it. There it is. It did get deleted. Lame. I'm gonna lock it. So in 2021, we called Doge before Elon, before I don't know the Doge slum millionaire. We called being bullish on it. We called longs. We hit it all the way up. Did we do it again this cycle? Something tells me we did. Something tells me we did. At this point, Doge has very little resistance. Pretty much nothing until the all-time high. If I was looking for a position in this, if I hadn't, and I was FOMOing at the mouth, I know it's painful to even think about this, but 20 cents, 26 cents, let's see. You have a decent shot of hitting it. There's a decent shot. For Doge. I hate saying Doge. It just sounds weird to me. Love the coin. Hate the name. We talked about this zone for, I don't know, 2 years. From 20 to 28 cents. This was the distribution after the all-time high. Trapped buyers. Massive trap buyers. Price fell. Rejected from it in April. This was always the boss. Always the final boss. We have blasted through it. While that's exciting and awesome, and we very well may just continue up, this area has a higher probability, I'll say, of being tested as support. coming back down, if we get that big retracement, if we get a flash crash, I would be looking for 28 to 20 cents. Of course, it doesn't have to come, but if it comes, it's going to be a great entry. You can see it's largely ignored on this month. Let me go down to the week. Largely ignored. So how could I play this? Do it this way. To the all-time high, 3 to 1. That works out pretty well. I could see this happening. You may see it actually move up to all-time high first. Something like that. That's a crazy retracement. But look at this. Like, look at what's happened. It almost looks exactly the same. That might be too good to be true. But it looks exactly the same. It's like big rally. You come back almost to where you started. You get these big peaks at the tops of these peaks. Very few people were expecting this. We sniped it. This would look very normal. We'll see. A lot of the time, charts will tell you prices that don't make sense to you in the moment, and they make sense later. I digress. All-time high is coming for Doge. This cycle, it's hitting its all-time high, in my opinion. At this point, it's already passed all its resistance. The only thing in its way, 76 cents. I don't know what the path is to that 76 cents. By the looks of this, it could be soon. But if we can break the all-time high, which is a big challenge for seemingly every alt in cycles, we're going to use that same analysis. We're going to connect our all-time high to our bear market low, and we're going to look at that 1618, and you're going to like the target. $4 Doge. $4 Doge. What do you think? Let's do a poll. I want to see what you guys think of that. 68% 2025. This is a good poll. 800 votes. Only 5% 2026. It's interesting. It makes you think maybe 2026. That's a big Doge. That's right, Doge it. Have I seen Peanut on Eth commercial on your CTO YouTube page? I have not, my friend. Is the original Peanut on Eth? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. What's up? Onway finally subscribed after getting timed out. What's up? Guyan Bahander. S Duck. Henry Birkin. Tim. Let's look at Tia. I see you, man. Crypto J subscribed. NSX Gen. Bang Davi subscribed. We still have like a ton of viewers. Let's go. Ton of viewers, not a ton of subscribers. Join our fam. Do it right now. Hit that button. It's free. We're live here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. East. And anytime it gets very spicy. Let's do this. Can't Doge hit $4 this cycle? Yes, 100% possible. No way. Impossible. What do you guys think? Vote in the poll, smash the like, subscribe. Hype up the stream, boys. When I get done with Doge, I'll go back to reading the chat more. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the charts. If I'm looking this way, I'm reading the chat. Like RJD2, BTC all-time high. Oh, let's go. Will Doge flip Bitcoin? No. 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 Anything's possible. I don't know the future. You don't know the future, but nah, dude. It's just unreasonable. But here's the thing. You don't have to flip Bitcoin to have like crazy, crazy gains. That's not the bar. The bar is not, we have to flip Bitcoin to be successful. It is very unlikely that anything flips Bitcoin. Honestly, I don't want to say ever, because over a big enough time period, everything will happen over a big enough time frame. Ooh, new all-time high on Bitcoin. Let's go. But dude, you don't need that. If Doge just goes to the freaking market cap of Bitcoin right now, not even wherever it ends up, just right now, Doge will be $12. Like, you don't need to go bigger than Bitcoin to win. You don't need it at all. People talked about it a lot about Ethereum. What happened there? What's up, Keith and Chief, my friend? Good name. At what point should you take profit on what, Justine Lopez? What's up? What's up? What was I saying about Doge? $4. What do you think? Possible? Not possible. 200 votes. 20% very confident in that. 40% not confident at all. I can put this in a little context for you. Doge's market cap is 60 billion right now. Those of you saying it's not possible. Let me see. So just 10x. So you're saying a $600 billion Doge is not possible? Ethereum hasn't done diddly, and it's almost at 400 billion. Is it possible right now? Is it possible that Doge goes to $4 right now? I don't think so. Not in this moment. Not with our total market cap just being 3 trillion. But if Bitcoin, let's say, doubles, say the total crypto market cap doubles, that's not huge. That would just put it at double of what Ethereum is right now. That's not that. It's not that crazy. Still not calling for it. Well, I'm calling for a $4 if the all-time high breaks. Yeah, I'm calling for that. But I'm not saying this is happening imminently. I'm not saying like bet all your money on it or something. That's silly. Don't do that. Invest responsibly. Believe in the things you believe in. Hopefully that's Bitcoin. Oh, did I miss Tia? Yeah, I'll pull up Tia. Please look at Whiff, says Sniper Paul. Shout out to you. I will pull up. Okay, good. We're chilling. Bitcoin actually just hit 93.9 on the cusp of 94,000, just a $1,000 away from our target. $1,000 away from our target. That's a 1% move. It's like 1.5. Completely possible we hit 95,000 today. TradingView bonked up all my trades. I'll have to figure out what they were later. Ordi, not moving yet. We'll have to come back to Ordi. I want to look at stuff that's exciting. It's not worth moving away from the corn to look at it quite yet. Need more alerts. We're not done pumping, fam. Keep pumping the likes. Keep pumping our subscriber count. Keep joining the Discord. All the goodies. I'm going to give away some memberships, actually. I just feel like it. Make sure you're opted into memberships. Make sure you've engaged with the live. Hit the like, subscribe. The goods. YouTube says if you engage with the live, you're more likely to get the gifted memberships. Let me see. I'm going to just rip them off. If you're looking for an exchange, no KYC, check out BYDFI. This is our new exchange partner. I have guided you well through this exchange journey over 5 years. We never promoted FTX. I'm careful with who I work with. And they're offering a crazy 15% on deposits right now. That's crazy. In bonus. They will not offer that forever. There's no way. It doesn't make sense. But right now they are because they want new users. Check it out. Links in the video description below and in the chat. Okay, good. Good, I got that out of the way. Exchange no KY jelly. No lube, baby. TA on Jesus. New day, new all-time high. Money talks. You are correct. Money do talk. A lot of you were freaking out a minute ago. This is why you need this channel. This is why you should be subscribed. A lot of you are freaking out right here. Literally 10 minutes ago. I said, guys, we just broke past the previous all-time high. As long as this hourly comes up, closes above 93.25, you ain't got nothing to worry about. There we are. Look at that beautiful wick. Something similar to what we saw the hour before we broke this all-time high. Wick to resistance, breakthrough, confirm, back test, support. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. We are so good. I'm gonna gift those memberships. Membership gifting, there we go. Unleash the beast. I hope you win. Enjoy. Enjoy. Can we do GRT? Probably. I finished with Doge. I don't know. I finished with Doge. What did this poll end up at? There's a lot of Doge viewers though. That's why I wanted to talk about it for a while today. Possible. We're pretty split here. I don't want to say 100%. I think these people, they may be right in hindsight. But that $4 target doesn't exist until we break the all-time high. 40% say possible. I think that is the right answer. Impossible. Very little is impossible. Very little. What were the other ones we're going to look at? Whiff. Yeah, Whiff wrecked our short. It was such a good short for a while, though. I haven't really checked up on it. No way. No way. Dude, trading, I after this live stream, I am messaging TradingView and I'm asking them what the F is going on with this. What is going on with this? Why is it making my stops at negative infinity and my take profits at like millions? That's so lame, dude. We had such a good setup. We had a short here. We had a long here. The short and the long hit. Wow, I'm trolled. I'm trolled. I'm going to use a different chart because I don't want to mess with this because hopefully it can be salvaged. Trading View. Trading View. You're going to get some words. Better watch out, buddy. You can get some words. Trading View is probably very scared because I said that. It's very intimidating. Whiff. Let's take a look at Whiff here. Whiff, whiff, whiff. All-time high 45. Basically tested last week. Dollar, beautiful. I like it. I like this a lot. These charts with this going on. A lot of coins have hit a high and they've started doing this. I like that. People think a bull flag looks like this, and by the textbook it does. But the ones I've seen in crypto usually look more like this. Descending. They'll have a low, they'll have a lower high, they'll break that low, usually twice. How many times is this broken? Twice. Usually twice. Very bullish setup considering the market condition right now. Gorgeous. If I was looking for an entry on Whiff, I see it right here in front of me. I wonder if this is where it was before. Nah, $1.93, $2.89. Since we missed the $1.93, or you probably did if you're looking at it now, $2.90 looking pretty good. Now, there's no guarantee it will get there, but I think there's a solid risk to reward here. From $2.90, stop below $1.80, TP up at the all-time high, but you can go higher, baby. Gives you a 2-to-1, basically, not bad. If Whiff breaks its all-time high, which looks very likely, we're just going to use that same analysis. 12 bucks. 12 bucks would be my taking profit target. In fact, I have some Whiff. I will go ahead after this live and I'll set a take profit order at 12 bucks for, like, I don't know, some of the stack. If things get silly, we can look up to the measured move target. Crazier things have happened. 21. I think 20 is the better answer. If this comes, I will take profit at both. Even then, though, if both of them hit, we'll still have some of it, but I will have gotten my principal out. I will have probably got my principal out times a few, and I'll just let the rest ride. That's my plan with every bag. It's what I've always done. It's very successful. In crypto, you want to get your principal out of the crappers. Really, there's no other way to put it. It's not that there's anything specifically wrong with Whiff. Honestly, you just want to get your profit out of almost everything that's not Bitcoin. You just want to get it out. That way, when the bear comes around and your coin gets wrecked, you don't round trip that huge gain all the way back to zero. You got your profit, or you got your principal out. You can just ride it. You're good. Don't even have to worry. I can see this moving like this. Again, though, these targets, guys, I want you to know, these targets from the fib, there's no bias here. We just apply the same logic. These targets are not valid until the all-time high breaks. And even when they do, even when the all-time high does break, these don't mean this is where it has to stop. We see that happen a lot of the time, a good amount of the time. What these are really good reminders to take profit, because when things get into price exploration and euphoria gets out of control, you forget. Set alerts here. If you have Whiff, if you're riding on it, just take some profit there. Get your principal out. That's it. That's all you need. That's it. Okay, I got into a rant there. What's up, boys? What's up, Israel Goldberg? Dogecoin must be at 50 to 60 pounds. You understand why some B coins are rising and Dogecoin isn't? I don't know, man. It's kind of I feel like that's a strange perspective, because Dogecoin went up a lot. Like, what? Maybe we're looking at different Dogecoins. We're looking at different Dogecoins. We'll look at Dog too. I didn't even do any low time frame analysis. So this has gone up a lot, dude. Like a lot. The beginning of the month, this was as low as 14 cents. It's now 40. That's a lot. You look at the dailies here. It's these daily candles. Look, there's very little to complain about right now with Doge. You moved up. You cleared the most important level. 28-ish cents. You cleared it. That's all I was worried about. Now you're flagging. If you're worried about gains here, if you're like saying it's too slow, bro, you need more patience. Absolutely need more patience. For those looking to re-enter, same concept. I'm gonna put these in the VIP. We have a VIP exclusive private trading group on Discord. You can get into it for free. You just sign up with any links in the video description below. Especially BYDFI, our new exchange. Okay. It isn't enough. It's not enough. How much is enough? What's my view on Litecoin? 𝐻𝐴Trade, man, been a supporter forever. It's been probably the biggest point of criticism for Tom Crown. Views haven't changed, baby. I joined this space for ideology because decentralization is something that the future needs. We cannot live in a world that is centralized, that is increasingly surveilled, increasingly controlled by, let's say, AI. We can't, it's not a long-term thing. We need to decentralize power. That's why I joined. Litecoin is that. Litecoin's that. Hopefully someday that means number go up. I believe it will. But I don't want you guys to ever invest in something because I believe in it. You have to believe in it yourself. That's it. Litecoin paid for my robe. I paid for Litecoin's robe. This TC pocket trade, bro. These people don't even know 100 Air. They don't even have an idea. What was that, like 2 years ago? I was cleaning my apartment. I had an apartment back then, bear market. Cleaning my apartment. No, that was more than 2 years ago. Anyway, cleaning my apartment. I had BlockFi open in like earlier, and I typed in $50,000 at Litecoin because I wanted to see how many Litecoin I could get on BlockFi for the 50,000 in cash I had there. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I thought I closed the app and put my phone in my pocket. And then like 10 minutes later while I'm cleaning, I get an email because my phone buzzes. I look down and it's like BlockFi order confirmed. I had butt bought. I coined that term, butt bought $50,000 of Litecoin. And it was like literally the worst time. Like it was the candle. Like there wasn't even enough time before I noticed it to be able to just get out of it. It already dropped like 5%, 6%. I think I ended up breaking even on that trade. I sold almost all of it. I rebought it lower. I sold a bunch. Like I had to like chop it back up to get out. Litecoin and I have gone through some shit, my friend. PP views. It wasn't the top, but it was the local top. Absolutely the local top, bro. It was savage. I did like told you guys that day. I was like, I have never been so stressed in my goddamn life. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Litecoin. Let me see where that was. Honestly, I want to say it was like right here. Because I remember the price was like 150. Maybe it was literally right here. I'll go back and look, although it'll be hard because BlockFi isn't around. I want to say it was right here. Like right there. And these reds like instantly happened. It was not a good time. That's a moral of the story, fam. Don't trade on your phone. Don't trade on your phone. That's not even the only way you can mess up. Phones have bad connections. Usually exchanges aren't really set up the same way to interact with phones. Use a dedicated computer on an Ethernet cable. There are too many ways it can go wrong. Way too many ways it can go wrong in a phone. I'm going to power up this shorts. No, I'm not because I don't have the feed going. Never mind. I was going to do the short stream today, but we're not going to. I don't have the right feed going. That's all right. So true, bro. But everyone's like, oh, but I want to trade for my phone. I'm sorry, man. Just don't do it. And I can't stop you. I know you're just going to do whatever you want. But you will lose money over time using a phone. You'll lose. I mean, you'll have issues on a computer. User error. But on a phone, you'll have like twice as many. Don't do it. It is so much easier to fat finger something on a touch screen than it is to type it in on a keyboard. Connections aren't reliable. Absolutely. Connection, you could have a bad connection. By the time you hit that order, you might not even see it yet updated. The price might be totally different. It's not a good idea, man. What happened to my neck? I'm going to the doctor later, actually. I'll ask him. My neck Well, my head came off because we pumped so hard. Algo chart, Chester? All right. Ooh, Israel Goldberg subscribed. Welcome, fam. Be like Mr. Israel. Subscribe. We've had a few join. This will update in real time. Your name will pop up and you can be my best friend. Here, I'll show you. So you guys don't think I'm crazy. I was like, maybe I shouldn't wear this. And then Bitcoin started moving and I was like, all right, too bad. This is what it really looks like. Look at this. Ready? Down crank. 132. We're at 137, so that's a scam. But they gave us these in Dubai. While I'm knocking over my light. Whoops. Whoops. I like it. I didn't realize this looked so goofy. I won't lie. I did not put in enough DD. What do I think? When would I long 𝐂𝐶𝐵? Wait, 𝐂𝐶𝐵. First, I got to pull up Mr. Algo. Let me look at 𝐂𝐶𝐵. No matter where I put my cup, it is always in the way at some point of what I'm doing. There's got to be like some kind of law. It's like, no matter what section of the screen you cover up, it will always cover up the part you're trying to look at some point. I'm just going to put this on the ground. Okay. Algo, 𝐂𝐶𝐵. Tim asked for Tia. My bad, Tim. It's a hard time to ask for requests right now. Let me see. Tia. That Tia trade, you know, we got stopped out on this. It was just too early. I still think that's the right trade. $5. I think Tia is going to move from $5 to $8.82. Man, not yet though. Not yet. This is like an odd structure. I guess this is accumulation though. It's hard to say something is distribution right now or something is bearish right now because of this chart. This chart is telling us betting down is the wrong bet. Of course, there will be things that don't pump and things that don't go up. But this chart is telling us long is the time. Being in cash is not the time. Not at this moment. Upside for Tia. Let's see. Let's just look at the month. We'll give you some SRs. 5. You know, maybe I'm being too pessimistic. Maybe 10 is the target. 10.50. This order block on the month. Here's how I'd look at it. If you get another shot at $5, I think that's the entry. I think you can take that position to 9.50 as high as 10.50. And this is like, I'll say conservatively, if the market is still trending the way it's trending. We'll have to take that one day at a time, but if the market is still trending the way it's trending, this order block on the month is just too juicy of liquidity. Doesn't necessarily have to stop there, but I think that'd be a beast trade. If you can get through there, blast through that 10.50, you have very little resistance above you all the way up to 16.50. Interesting, it's all 50s. And then 4.50. That's weird. That's very weird. But I could see a pretty high confidence trade right here. I put that a while ago. I don't know my reasoning here. I'm going to adjust this. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm like, why did I put this here? There we go. I think that's the trade. Let's do it like this. That's an 88% gain. That's not bad. There you go. Tia for you. Thoughts on render? Hold up, hold up. 𝐂𝐶𝐵, Algo. Fun, man. Alf, Jules. All right, just because you've been waiting the whole time. You've been here the whole stream. I've seen you. I got it. We'll pull it up. I've got you, man. A lot of markings on this chart. Here's the good stuff, I'll say. CAS, bullish engulf on the month. It kind of bad stuff. Last time that happened, it didn't go much. Didn't go anywhere. Looking for a close above 15.9 for CAS in the next 11 days on that monthly. You get that, you're going back to 20 cents. A lot of what I'm about to say, because I know this chart, a lot of what I'm about to say is going to be like, and then you go back to 20 cents. It's like 19 to 20. This is where your real resistance is. This is a good start. I like last week's flush out on this wick. That's going to clear a lot of that selling pressure on the way up. has begun. Beautiful. That was probably the entry. That was probably it. Looking at 𝐂𝐽. All right, I want to say right there for the scalp was the entry. 15.9. It's pretty close to there, so I guess you could still look for a scalp. Really the same play. Tight stop. This isn't the way I would approach it, though. Get like a 4-to-1. That's not the way I would approach it. I would approach it down here. You have already filled this day with a wick, so I think it's a little bit safer to keep the stop there. 12.8. Entry at 14. You can ride that to 17, gives you 2.5, or you can look back to the all-time high. 46% upside, 8% downside. 𝐂𝐽 has been a hard trade, though. I'm not gonna lie. If you're into 𝐂𝐽, if you're just like a holder, if you're stacking it, cool, keep stacking it, right? I think that's the play. If you're trading it, I would caution you. I have not, a lot of the trades I placed on this, I felt very confident about. You'll see, they haven't played out. I don't think that this is the best one for trading. They haven't played out, man. I don't know. You have such strong setups and they just don't, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing at all. Long 𝐂𝐽, giving you a super chat for the and I'm giving you a super chat for the wife entry. Ah, where did she get in? Kelly. I assume you're on your wife's account. Where'd your wife get in? Rip. Alf. What even is this? We've looked at it at least once. Weekly. $1.50. $2. $2 probably a good target. $2 probably a good target for a long. I wouldn't take it leverage though. I don't feel like there's the confidence here for leverage. Probably not the market cap either. Would I honestly, the way I would trade this if I was going to make a leverage trade would be like this. I know this is going to hurt your feelings. It's going to crush your soul. Nobody likes this when, nobody likes this when everything's moving. This is the way I would do it. I would look for $1. You're at $1.37. A lot of the entries we're looking for are kind of looking to capitalize on whenever the first pullback is. Whenever the first bear trap is in this market. We haven't even seen it. $1 would be a great entry. I think you get a little bit lower. I guess it's 97 cents. I think you get a little bit lower. You run liquidity in this scenario. You break. You do something like this. I like that. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. You don't lose anything. Still got 1,000 viewers. The excitement's simmering as Bitcoin's trading sideways. I like this setup though. I don't think that's bearish. I like that. I like it. What's up? Bubble man. Higher highs on money flow on the 5. What are we doing on the 10? 10. Nice. RSI is kind of low, but that's because we haven't had really a breakout. Even though the title says breakout, we've had like a stairway, a climb. Okay, 15-minute, we're good there. Hourly, still cruising. Okay. All right. As long as this hour closes above 93,265, I think we're going to 95. Spinning at the bar. Go dang. Bonk it. We looked at bonk already. FBTC 2,538 sats or 5,500 sats. It's a good question, Justin. It's a good question. I honestly I think Ethereum will bounce here against Bitcoin. This is so scary. This candle is so scary. I think we get a bounce here. I wouldn't get too excited about that bounce because I don't think it's going to take you to where you want it to take you. This is really what I think is going to happen with Ethereum. Let's do this. Again, this is BTC pair, so Ethereum very well can continue to go up in dollars. Here's really what I think is going to happen. I think you either get the retracement to about 0.5 from this low, or you lose this low and you move down to 0.25, then you get the retracement. If we move to 0.25 first, I don't think you get up to 0.5. I think you just come back to 0.33. I think Ethereum is going to follow this channel down for a long time. It will have bounces though. It will have bounces. I think it's going to follow that for a while. I have some interesting reasoning I've shared with our Discord before that I haven't really heard people talk about. It's pretty good stuff. Really, the base of this, you have an order block on the quarter here. You have good reason to believe there is support. The probability of it bouncing here at 0.33 is just so much higher than any number, like any number that was above it, up to 0.5. You lost 0.5. If you guys remember, I sold most of my Ethereum earlier this year. And when did I do it? Basically when it broke 0.5. I was like, all right, I'm out. There's liquidity up here. I think that is a good shot. But if you don't get the bounce, I think you just get a muted 0.33. Whatever's more painful, honestly. USD actually is getting a little... Nah, I don't even say it. This is really what I think is going to happen to USD. XRP. Doesn't matter to you, just gifted 5 memberships. My man, thank you. Cheers. Check out DGen. Love the content. Love you, Pete E. Opened, already, and closed. I know, it just wasn't... There's not a lot going on there, my friend. It's not a lot. Also, what currency is that? What is that? ILS. Israeli chic dollars. Yeah, also, I mean, it's like $1.80 in USD. I never feel obligated to do requests, no matter what people tip. But like if someone tips like $10, the odds of me doing it's very good. Also, I opened it and noticed that my trades are wrecked, so I can't really tell if the exact same trades are still on. What was 29 was the entry? Yep. Might have gotten stopped, might have not. I have to contact TradingView after the stream because what the hell is going on? Why do I keep losing these? I don't even know if I feel comfortable with that. I like the reaction here. Double bottom on the week, move up to resistance, higher high. Ordy's looking for a higher low. If you can hold a higher low, really anything above 29, not a lot there. Anything above 29, it can look pretty good. Okay, you got support at 36 on the day. Maybe this is where you're looking. This would be like scalp. 35, 36. Here you go. Only because you super chatted again and you've been here like the whole stream. So for you, my friend. 50. Cut it at 46 or target 50. I'm just going to cut it here. There you go. There's a little scalp. I don't really love it though. I'm not seeing what I want to see. RSI is interesting. RSI looks bottomed out. Ooh, damn, look at that double top on the week at 39. Yeah, I don't love that trade, man. I just don't love the Ordy trade. This isn't to say I'm like bearish on Ordy long term or something. It's just like I'm just not seeing what I want to see to take something. Bitcoin hit 64K. Sugar baby. That's not what the sugar baby should be saying. Just in 1 billion USDT minted at Tether Treasury. That happens a lot. A long time ago, that was a big deal. I remember the first time they accidentally minted a billion. Accidentally. And Marcus went nuts. Now it happens like every day. It's really just not a huge deal. What's weird to me and I don't understand is Tether, they mint these billions and then it doesn't really seem like market cap moves up a billion when they do it. Needless to say, wow, market cap is up. Maybe it does actually. 8 billion since the start of November. When did Tether break all-time high? November 1st. Wait, what? November 1st last year. I thought that would be cooler. Certainly is not bearish. Don't let anyone ever tell you that tether minting is bearish. That's silly. I just don't think it is like very actionable, let's say. I don't think it's actionable. Let me just gaze at my positions again. Ah. Oh. Why can I not move that? Hold up. Oh, because it's all the way down here. These exchanges are getting so advanced, man, that they're too advanced to use. Why can't I move this? All right, maybe I won't move it. There it is. Ta-da. Just gaze into it. What's up, Armin? Not. Ooh, you're up in the game. You're up in the game. All right. All right. Where's my other ones? I got too many positions open, bro. I got too many longs open. I'm irresponsibly long. Let me see how the long is going that I opened today on our new exchange partner, BYDFI. And we'll see. We're up 3%, baby. Woo. 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 Still a good exchange. Just opened it today. Not a lot of gain. Over here on WEX, 600. I think overall, in just these perp kind of scalpy trades on the longs, we're up close to 10. Because the other one got closed. Crappy music, man. Sorry to think that, brother. Sorry to think that. 600 funding. No, actually, that was no. That's because I closed some of it, like at a loss or something. No, it's not funding. 1,000 viewers, people getting in the stream. Yeah. Well, if you remember, April, May, June, into March. Actually, I would say the first whole quarter of this year, we had over 1,000 every stream. It is good to see numbers back for a non-FOMC stream. I am bored of this song. But, yeah, I mean, we can go higher. We will go higher. We were up at... Yeah, we peaked today at 1,500. Well done, fam. That's all you guys. That's all you. Still battling it out on this hour. I don't know how people stream for like 6 hours, dude. I just like run out of steam. Maybe it's because I've been doing this like way too long. Just because I'm old. I don't know. Just I run out of steam after like 2 hours. Maybe I just need to be on a treadmill. Shout out to Jason Casper. I love that guy. My bud. Not, here you go. Not analysis has not changed. Haha, I get it. 0075 entry. Dang, block trainer. Dude, the Germans, shout out to all the Germans, man. Germany has really become a big part of this space. It's like, I thought India was going to be taking up the biggest part, like proportionally. I think Germany has over the last 4 years. India's a contender, but like, man, Germany, guys, full numbers. I wish I spoke German. Yeah, this is really what I'm still looking for. I love this on the day. Money flow finally in the green since July. Rolled over so slow. VWAP still holding up. Money flow still holding up. No real div there, but some div. I like it. Resistance above you at 1.1 to 1.2 cents. Support below you at 0.055 cents. You're either going here or you're going here. I know it's a silly thing to say. Break this, move to the all-time high. Break this, probably sweeping liquidity, moving up. Not looks pretty good though. Out of all the ones that I don't think look the best, this one looks pretty good. Like I like this smooth sell-off, this nice bleed. The only thing that would make me more bullish on this is if it had broken this low, 0.045. If it had just wicked, like a wick, not a close, a wick, this would be the like very bully. I would really like that. We got 10 minutes to go on this hour. I think we're closing above 93.2. If we do, I think we get 95 this week pretty reasonably. It is Tuesday. We don't usually stream Tuesday. We usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. East. So that'd be like an hour and 45 minutes. earlier than right now tomorrow. We're going to be live tomorrow. We went live because it was spicy. The spice has chilled, but I appreciate you guys joining. I love you guys. Keep your eyes peeled. There's going to be more spice. Absolutely. And we're going to be here for it. You should join the Discord. You can chat with people from around the world 24/7. Nerding out about crypto. It's the best place to be. While you're in there, if you sign up with any of the partners in the video description below here, or even any of them in the Discord, there's like dozens of things you could sign up for. So a lot of them are free or don't cost you anything. You'll get into our exclusive private trading group in Discord. You don't have to pay to get in. All you have to do is support the stream by using the affiliate links and you get in. That's it, baby. We're going to be live again tomorrow. I'll catch you then. I got to get out of here. We got a lot of streaming to do, boys. There's going to be a lot more of these streams coming up. Stay bullish. I love you, fam.